Hey, what's up, guys? It's Vic with another Venerated vlog. I got to run some errands today, so I think I'm going to take you guys along with me. Today, we're going to take out the Tesla Plaid. I know a lot of people may have seen those or may have heard of them, but I'll do a quick review on that today. So when I go downstairs, let me grab some shoes. We'll take the Plaid out today to run some errands. So again, subscribe. Let me know what you like about my videos. Let me know what you might want to see. Very interested. Also, comment below. So please like and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Let's go run errands with the Tesla Model S Plaid Edition. Alexa, turn off Vic's Playroom. All right, let's go now. All right, so I think the first thing I want to do, I have to go and get my son from school, but I need to also go and run some clothes to the cleaners and maybe ride around some just so I can give you some footage on this Plaid. So let's go. One of the favorite parts about this Plaid is it's a Plaid and it's different and I love it and I don't know what to say. So let me just switch this around real quick. Switch this around. Hit the garage. Also, just looked at the time. Got to drop my other son off. He has a game today, so a few things I have to do. Sorry, I keep getting out of frame, trying to put stuff and move things around. So, let me first switch this camera around. Got my clothes to drop off at the cleaners. Let me turn this down real quick. All right, don't want any copyright things. So I need to get into the trunk. Let me go to my menu. Open trunk, press the button. Trunk is opening. Ooh, so much space. Let me step back some. See that? That's a lot of room back there for those people wondering how much the Model S has as far as trunk space. There are several videos out that can give you this information, but it's just how big it is. Right, to close it, beep. There we go. All right, let me grab my son so we can head out. All right, guys, I'll start off with some local driving. Let me turn this down all the way. So let's start off with the steering wheel, well, the yoke. This is what Tesla calls the yoke. If you look at it, you can see that it clearly has the turn signals left and right. You have your high beams right here, volume control, your airbags in the middle. There's no horn there. There's actually a button for the horn, which is right here. You set your cruise control here, windshield wipers, and touch to talk for navigation, phone calls, all that stuff. All right. There are no stalks in here, so no windshield wiper or turn signal stalks left or right. All is touched by hand or by screen to make adjustments. So, first task out the way. About to drop my son off for practice. A game. Sorry. All right, good luck. See you soon.
See you.
All right, love you. Tell everybody hello.
Hello.
All right, now off to pick up my other son from his little session on his campus, and we'll get going with our task. So one thing I want to show as this turn signal is clicking away is I'm at a traffic light. It shows the traffic lights. It shows the speed limit. Also, if a car was turning in front of me, making a left turn, you would see a car in front of me, but nothing's on the screen right now. If I was further enough back, you would see the 18-wheeler next to me and it would show a huge diagram of the truck next to me. But I'll show you that when I pass another one, what that looks like, because it even shows the shapes of the vehicles that you're driving next to. It represents a car, a truck, a semi, whatever might be next to you, it will show it. So I'm still at this traffic light and I'll just go ahead and discuss some of the redesigns for the Model S Plaid. Oh, it just popped up. So right there next to me is picking up the semi next to me. But what I was about to discuss was the Oh, now a car just passed me. You saw that on the left. Now, the little ding you heard, the light turned green. I don't know if you saw that and it captured it, but it turned green and it alerted me that the light was green, so that now that I can move forward with my travels. Back to what I was trying to say initially, the redesign. So the fabric, this is new in the 21 Plaid. Of course, the yoke. Some people say it's a gimmick, and it does take some getting used to, but once you start to drive it a little bit, you start to get it. I'm in comfort mode right now, so it's a little bit more comfortable as far as the steering goes. If I'm in sport mode, it makes a difference. Some of the other design features, you can completely cover the entire console. In the prior models, all this was kind of open and it had slots for the different cups, or it had the sliding console opening feature. But standard here is the wireless charging pad on both sides, which I really love. It's wireless, but you still have a USB port underneath. That was my ding again for my green light. Thank you, Model S. So some of the pros and cons to this is, if you're used to driving a traditional car with the steering wheel, you have to reconfigure your mind. And oops, there's just another example of what happens. Sometimes your placement of your hands accidentally presses buttons. So all I did was put my hand back on the yoke, accidentally hit the turn signal. I love, though, the fact that the top portion of the steering wheel is gone, so you can clearly see your gauges. And with the Tesla models, of course, you can see the vehicles that are to the left and to the right of you, in front of you. When you're driving, you also see the size of them, traffic lights, depending on what version of the software you're using. Huge screen, that's nothing new for Tesla. And it's just dynamic in the way that it controls and has the safety features to try to keep you safe as a driver. Okay, so I want to take the time to show you how the lane keeping works in the Tesla. Basically, you set your parameters for how fast you want to go, either below, at, or above the speed limit. You press the button to start the session, basically, and it just goes. So let me show you. All right, so the speed limit as displayed on the dash is 50. If I double click, it automatically centers. It's got my max at 54 because that's what I was accelerated at prior to me setting the control. If I want to decrease, I can just roll the knob down. So my max now is 50. It's displaying max, speed limit, and it's automatically keeping in the lanes. Those blue lines show that it's right in the center of the lane, showing who's passing me left or right. And if I want to disengage that, I can either press the brake, or I can just double tap again and it goes away. Now, I'm a fan of creature comforts, so one other setting that I want to show is, like, the setting I have currently is called regenerative braking. So it's basically one pedal driving. What that does is it allows me to just drive with the accelerator and not have to touch the brake. So even right now, if I come off the accelerator, you'll see the brake lights come on to show whomever is behind me that I'm braking without pressing the brake, because I'm slowing down. So that's a pretty cool feature. So as I'm waiting for my son to come out, I'm going to go over a few of the features that are in this vehicle. I don't know how soon he'll be out, so I'll just chat with you guys until then. Let me turn the camera around again. Okay, this is the display while I'm at rest. It shows me how much battery fuel I have, the temperature outside, and on my control panel, it gives me just a display of my controls because that was the last setting I was on. Now, if I decided I wanted to drive, right now it shows me I'm in park. And if I wanted to go into drive, all I have to do is put my foot on the brake. It's gonna tell me to fasten my seatbelt. Once I fasten my seatbelt, which I'm doing now, click, it allows me to tap to drive, which I'll do. Tap the brake again. Now I can move forward. Shows me the nearest speed limit. It also asks me if I want to park. So if I accelerate and go forward, move forward a little bit, shows me the cars in front of me or beside me. If I want to go in reverse, I swipe down. It's going to show my rear camera. It's going to give the little Tesla humming noise to let you know you're in reverse. don't know if you hear that humming. Also, it gives me an update on how close I am to the nearest thing behind me. And if I want to park, I hit park. It goes back to my rest mode. All right, got my other son. Now is off to my next task, drop off some clothes to the cleaners. And I think that I'm also gonna show how you would do supercharging in here too. I don't need any charge. I'm fully capable of going everywhere I need to go today without a charge, but I might just show that process. So we'll see. Let's go. Want to say hey, y'all?
Hi.
One reason and one feature that this car has is that it is the fastest production model vehicle ever made that you could buy from a dealer without any mods. 0 to 60 is like 2 seconds in this vehicle. And I'm about to come to a red light in a minute. My son has never experienced what this G-force feels like when accelerating. So I'll do a quick acceleration when this light turns green just to show his face. I'm sure he'll enjoy it. Here we go. This never gets old. Now, this car starts at about 130,000, and it just goes up from there depending on the features that you want. But you will never have any issue accelerating on the highway or trying to change lanes in this vehicle, and that never gets old. On the next stoplight, what I'll do is turn the camera around and let you see the increase in how quickly it accelerates. And this is not even sport mode. This is not ludicrous mode. This is just normal driving. And this is actually comfort mode. All right. So let me show you what that looks like. I just got to another traffic light. Let me show you how it accelerates. So as you see, I'm at a red light. It shows the red light display on my screen. It shows the vehicle to my left, which is some type of SUV, and it shows that on the screen. Same to my right, it's an SUV, green light, and let me get through the light and then I'll go. So I'm at about 24, and then I hit it. Let me slow down because the speed limit's only 45. Oh my gosh. That does not get old, folks. Never. That doesn't get old. I don't know. It doesn't get old. All right, so I have a confession. I typically don't like to go over the speed limit, but I'm just doing some testing for this video just to show you guys the impact that this car has and what all it does. So I'm gonna get back down. If you notice, I've been just above 50. Speed limit is 50. I'm gonna slow down and I wanna show you, based on the lines on the street, one of the smart technologies that this vehicle has is it makes it feel like you are going over crumple strips if you are too close to the line. So there's a car coming up on my right. When I turn this bend, I'm just gonna go over a little bit to look at the steering wheel, how it vibrates. The road is completely smooth. Let me let this car pass me. It's easy to do it on the left because I can control it. But if I get too close to the lines in the street, it automatically starts shaking the steering wheel like I'm going over crumple strips. All right, everybody, sorry about the glare. Just finished my son's basketball game, and they did not win today. Their second loss of the season, but it is what it is. So, sun is starting to go down, but I'll pull over soon and do some supercharging, show you what that looks like, and do just a quick walk around of the car once I'm at the supercharger. And other than that, I might just wrap this one up. If you have any questions, just comment below and I'm happy to answer them, or maybe some other Tesla owners that are in the chat room, in the comments can answer them. So I'll be back in a minute. Don't be trying to hide. So I came out, grabbed some dinner with my daughter. I asked her to meet me up here since I left the basketball game. And I forgot to show the charging process when I pulled up, but I'm near a Tesla dealership and they know me there, so they let me come by and just charge for free, which is cool. But I'll show you when I get back to the car what that looks like. Say hi. It's nice out here today. Ooh, that's a nice store. All right, so I just walked my daughter back to her car. Now I'm getting back to the Tesla. She's pulled back up. Okay. Oh, so let me turn the camera around. All right, so basically you pull up and let me get around to it. I want to stop charging. I'm going to press the button. It's going to go blue. There you go. Done. I don't want that blue. Oh, let me stop charging from the inside. Hold on. All right. So I'm going to press stop charging. Here we go. Unlock charge port. Let's go. There we go. Pull it out. Put it back in. There we go. It's going to close automatically. Done. Now we can get in and go. Yes, I'll close the door. All right, all set. All right, guys, so thanks for tagging along with me today. I'm pulling back in the garage. It's been a fun day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, I know I'm close. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a little bit. Stay tuned. Again, subscribe to my channel. Got more content coming. This was just a fun day today. So if there's anything you guys want to see, you ladies want to see, or want me to review or discuss on this venerated vlog, let me know. I'll be sure to try to get that to you. All right? Y'all have a great week. Later.